This is Amara, shooting another video. I'm out in nature, as I like to be, out in nature, enjoying nature. Look at this. You know what? This morning, it was really hot. I mean, really hot. And the sky was really blue. And you can see the sun and everything. That was this morning. That was about 9 o'clock. Alright? And then come about 1 o'clock. Look at the sky now. Look at the sky. The sky is being sprayed with chemicals. Some people don't believe in the chemtrails, but let me tell you, that's a real phenomena. A real phenomena. Those people want to say that we're all conspiracy theorists. You need to go and read up on chemtrails. There's loads of videos out there on it. Okay? They're spraying the skies with these heavy metals. With these heavy metals. And if it was their chance, their opportunity, they would have us locked up indoors. They're trying to do that right now. They're trying to do that right now to keep us locked up inside. They're building these 15-minute cities. Soon, this freedom that we have now, we won't have it because it's slowly being eroded. You can hear an airplane over the top of me. Let me see. Where's that plane? Trying to get in line with this plane. Alright, even traveling now, it's getting difficult to travel. It's getting difficult to travel. It's going to get even more difficult. Let me try and get this thing. Why won't this thing move up? You can see the plane there somewhere up in the sky. There's planes up there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to focus in on it. Let me tell you this now, man. Even when you go to the airport now, the amount of searches you got to go through when you're going through customs and all the rest of it. Yeah? Now they're trying to bring in this digital ID. It's just madness. They're trying to bring in digital ID. They make it difficult for people now to travel. They want to bring in digital currency. They want to bring in this digital health certificate. Go check it out. I'm not talking rubbish. Go online. Do your own research. And I have to say, I don't really want to call them the elite. Okay? But they think they're elite. You got these governments and they're trying to control everything, every aspect of our lives. They're trying to control it. Even this here, I'm out in nature and I'm trying to enjoy what God has given naturally for us all. But there's some people out there, they're saying that there's global warming going on. Okay, we have to follow our carbon footprints. Right, the planet is heating up. They want these 15-minute cities. They said that 15-minute cities, and they come in under different names, different guises. Livable neighborhoods. What's another name? 15-minute cities. And there's some other names that they're giving them, but they're all under the guise of trying to stop people from traveling freely. Back in 2020, what did we have? back in 2020, you could only come out of your house a certain amount of times during the daytime to do things like exercising, okay, to go to work. That was a trial. That was a trial, people. They're trying to create these 15-minute cities. They're saying it'd be better for the environment. They're trying to get people to walk on foot. They're trying to get the cars off the road. What else? They're trying to get cars off the road. They want people to use these e-scooters and e-bikes because they say these things cause less pollution. And in the UK at the moment, there's been about 6 or 10 cities so far that signed up for this smart scheme. For this smart city scheme. What would that mean for you? What would that mean for your kids? The greedy ass MFs, they're trying to control every aspect of our life. Soon this thing, like I've got here, soon walking to the beach will be a big issue. I won't be able to come down onto the beach. I won't be able to go and walk in a park or any green spaces. They're trying to keep us locked up indoors. Why? Because it's all about control, people. It's all about control. It's all about control. We need to get out into the heart of nature. This is what the Most High has provided for us. Everything that's supposed to be free, we have to pay for now. Everything that's supposed to be free, we have to pay for. We shouldn't have to pay for these things. Yeah? They don't want us out in that sunlight. Why? Because the sun is good for vitamin D. Vitamin D protects your immune system. That's right, vitamin D protects your immune system. They don't want you to be out in that sunlight. That's why they're spraying the skies. They say they're trying to cool down the atmosphere, cool down the planet. But I think there's another insidious reason for this. Another insidious reason for this. Look at this. I'm out here in nature, enjoying nature. Take your shoes and socks off. Put your feet in the soil. And you know what? That helps to charge your organs. That helps to charge all your organs. If you got a blood pressure machine, we put on that blood pressure machine. Alright, take your blood pressure and then come out into nature. Put your feet in the soil. Put your feet in the sand. Check your blood pressure again. And I guarantee your blood pressure would have gone down. There's a lot of young people now. They're suffering from depression. The rate of depression amongst young people between the ages 16 and 25 since that thing we had in 2020, it has increased by something like 50%. That's in the UK alone. God knows what it's like worldwide. You see, being out in nature like this now, growing your feet in the soil or in the sand, getting down by the sea, listening to the birds and the bees, all helps in terms of things like depression. What do you think is going to happen when you no longer have access to things like the beach? What happens when you cannot go into your parks and sit there and just listen to the birds and the bees, the leaves and the trees, because some elite groups of people who are unelected want to say that they know best for us, and they're trying to take away our freedoms. Trying to take away our freedoms. Look at this, man. Out in nature, man. Those people with their phones, they need to put their phones away for 20 minutes, come down on the beach or go into their local parks, switch their phones off and just listen to nature. Just enjoy nature. Listen to the birds and the bees. Yeah? Breathe in that fresh air. A good ass prana. I'm not in the city. I'm down on the coast. And I swear there's a better connection out here than there is in the city. A better connection. And that connection is with nature, not with the mobile phone devices. Not with the mobile phone devices. Yes, these skies have been sprayed. Look at the sky. Huh? You're breathing in some heavy metals. Beryllium and whatever metals. Zinc. These mothers are spraying the skies. Anyway, this is Amara, and this is another video. Nothing before I go as well. You see the sky and what they're doing to the skies? This 5G technology as well is connected to this, and your mobile phone devices. It's all connected. It's all connected. Those people who took the thing back in 2020 and are still taking it realize that they're trying to turn you into batteries. They're trying to turn you into batteries. I'm not trying to take the piss or anything. You need to go check out the information, check out 5G technology, and check out what they're doing in terms of the skies. Why they're spraying the skies. Soon we'll have no more freedom. It's time for you to start fighting back, start pushing back, and start doing your research. Too many people got their heads in their phones and they're not looking at what's going on up in the air. And they're not paying attention to what's going on up in the skies. Heads down in their phone. And they don't realize as well that they're connected to the phone and to the 5G technology and to what they're putting up in the skies. Look at it. It was beautiful this morning. It was beautiful this morning. Look at it now. The skies were blue. You can see the sun. Where's the sun gone? As I say again, remember that sun gives you vitamin D. That sun is good for your immune system. That sun helps you with things like depression and anxiety. Without that sun, we'll be effed. Trust what I'm telling you. Again, Eldad Amara with another video. Over and out